What's up, YouTube? It's Russell of Russell Scottish Show at the top. Thumbs up the video, comment at the bottom. So last night was the 2012 Billboard Music Awards, and one thing I don't like about this award show, it just gives me this American Music Awards feel. I wish ABC could try to produce a totally different type of award show, but it just seems like it's the summer version of the fall of the American Music Awards, and the American Music Awards is the fall version of the Billboard Music Awards. One thing I say about this award show also is that it gives me the feel like this award show is basically to honor people who lack creative ability to get nominated for Grammys, you know? Because you have LMFAO winning a couple of awards last night, and you would never see them accept a Grammy award, you know? Because they make, you know, the quick bubblegum type fast music. Teo Cruz, they said, was a multi-Billboard Music Award winner. And I guess it's because he has so many number ones or so many hits on the charts, but that doesn't always equal out to being, you know, great music at the end of the day. So it seems like before I think the Billboard Music Awards, you had seen people like, you know, R. Kelly and Mariah Carey and all those type of artists who had number ones on all the charts and stuff, as well as winning Grammys or at least having tons of Grammy nominations thrown at them. Whereas now you see people winning all these Grammys not getting Billboard Music Awards because their song music is not doing well on the charts, but because they're not making that bubblegum fast music. Anyways, LMFAO, they performed the awards and they're the same exact thing. The guy with the long hair and the cutting his hair, he looks totally different. Does that mean that he's trying to leave the group, trying to get a new image? I don't know. We've seen Usher, Chris Brown, and Justin Bieber go back to back to back, and Usher hands down did the best job. Chris Brown, he lip synced. It was too obvious. He should have re-recorded it or did a pre-vocals or something. It just seemed like he didn't even care, and it seemed like he was singing the wrong parts to even sing anyways if you were to sing the song live, because to me there are parts that, you know, will be backup singing it, not him singing it, and those the parts that were, you know, just wrong parts, and I didn't like his performance. It's like been there, done that. We've seen that same song perform multiple times better, and we've seen it perform with the same choreography. There's nothing different about it. He seemed like he couldn't keep up with his backup dancers. Now, if your main thing is to be a dancer who just lip syncs, then you need to come harder with the choreography. I'm sorry. You gotta do it 10 times better than your backup is doing it. Because at the end of the day, we could easily put any other guy in your spot, have the camera be 10 feet, 20 feet away from you or whatever, and we won't know if it's you or not. Basically. Usher, on the other hand, he sung live. His performance had a concept and had a theme. Chris Brown, I already seen Pink do that at the American Music Awards, and I already seen a couple other people do that. I think you did that with Bow Wow at the Nickelodeon Awards, like in 2007, 2006. Anywho, Usher performed. He had a magic theme. He had the girl disappeared, and it turned to a reflection of him. He was doing the same choreography as the guy who was supposed to be the other Usher, and, you know, it just had a theme. I could see this turned into a music video and had a concept for the Scream. I'm starting to like that song Scream a little bit, and I can't wait for Usher's new album to come out, and he did the best job as far as the males on that stage compared to Justin and Chris Brown. Justin Bieber, he lip synced some parts. His vocals for the rapping part was, you know, really low at the start. Then he got a little bit louder and got a little bit more excited. And, you know, it was nothing really special, but then he had a little dance break. I like his incorporation with his set more than I did with Chris Brown, who just had the bikers rolling back and forth, back and forth. You know, he could have had a little bit more going on with his performance. But, you know, for me, Chris Brown, he just never really gives me anything too much after. If his best performance I think he ever has done was the Kiss Kiss at the American Music Awards back in 2007 when he was upside down dancing on the thing. I wouldn't call it a ceiling, but it was a platform, and he was dancing upside down like this, you know. Anyways, Katy Perry performed. She already doesn't have that great of a voice. Add her being 20 feet up in the air and nerves, she was horrible. She wasn't horrible. I mean, it was a bad performance from Katy Perry, so what do you expect? But She performed her new song "Wide Awake." That's on her deluxe, her re-release of "Teenage Dreams," and she was on top of that tissue rope thing, whatever you want to call it, and it was a very dreamlike sequence with the guy dancing around her. I really liked that. I really enjoyed her idea, her concept for this performance, and but again, she was very shaky. But I could also see this being turned into a music video with the same idea. Um, no, for title was nothing special. That girl who sings "Call Me Maybe," I like that song. I would love to make a music video with that song, like everyone else is doing on the YouTube and making it go viral. But her performance was kind of, but it was like one of her big main award show performances. So what to expect? Um, Wiz Khalifa won something, LMFAO won something, Lady Gaga won Best Dance Artist, Chris Brown won Best R&B Artist. You can see who won what. LMFAO won Best Group or Duo, and Justin Bieber won something about social media, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, overall the award show was okay. They did a tribute to Whitney Houston, and Jordan Sparks and John Legend did a pretty decent job with their vocals, with their singing of the different Whitney songs. I wish they had picked other people or more people. They should have did like a video showing all her accomplishments, like what they did with Beyonce last year, and just people talking about how great Whitney Houston was. But it just seemed like though they had Whoopi say her thing, then John performed, then Jordan Sparks performed, and they had her manager and her daughter go up on stage. Her sister-in-law manager and daughter go up on stage, who were both looking kind of crazy. When they're gonna get Bobbi Kristina teeth fixed? Her gap is really too big for her face and her mouth, and her weave or whatever was looking. It did not look presentable to be a Whitney Houston child. At the end of the day, Whitney never went out the house looking like that, from what I know. Let's see what else happened at the awards show. Nelly Furtado performed. It wasn't that great a performance. Alicia Keys performed with Stevie Wonder, and Stevie had told Alicia to sing a cappella, and Alicia Keys did not do a great job singing a cappella. And then, what's that rock group called? They did a really good job with that new song. Carrie Underwood perform, and I feel bad for her because Taylor Swift's taking all her awards and stuff, because Carrie Underwood is a much better performer and singer than Taylor Swift is. But I guess everyone's still on a sympathy thing with Taylor Swift with Kanye and Taylor beef at the 2009 VMAs, and I like how Carrie did her performance, and Jordan Sparks showed people why she should have won American Idol. Speaking of American Idol, Joshua went home, and I see why he went home, because he was doing too many old songs that weren't contemporary, and it was too many ballads and too gossipy, and it was gospel churchy. And though it was really great, and I wish he could have won, but it was like, how are they going to be able to market him as an artist? And R&B's not doing that great. You will never see Fantasia or a Ruben Studdard S-type performer win that show unless R&B comes back to the forefront. And Lil Kim was on the Breakfast Club, and she talked about her beef with Nicki Minaj again. I don't know why people keep asking her about this and never really asking Nicki Minaj about it, because Nicki always brushed it off, and Lil Kim always tell the same story. Ever since 2010, she been on the same story about the party with Diddy and the song with the I Get Money that wasn't released on the regular album of a Birdman album. And at the end of the day, you'll never see Nicki Minaj make music with another female rapper, and not in this day and age right now, at least. And at the same time, you see Lil Kim bring out Eve and Missy Elliott on the stage, so you can see that Lil Kim probably wanted to make music with Nicki Minaj, but maybe what she said, like she said in the interview, Birdman told her not to do it because we want you to be the only chick in the game right now. And as you can see, that's what it seems like, because she's been dissing everybody. She's not making music with anybody else, and she's not even telling what happened between the two of them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. The Billboard Music Awards, it was okay. There's some parts I like. I didn't like. Tell me what you guys think about the awards. X Factor, we saw the guy Alicia Keys, backup singer, win. And when's Christina making her new comeback with new music? I don't know. Subscribe to the show at the top. Thumbs up. Peace.